Holiday and winter travel is upon us, but is your car road ready? Executive editor for Kelley Blue Book, Brian Moody, joins me now with a live demo of top safety tips that you can do in seconds. So really important information. Thank you so much for joining us. And what are the must-have safety items every car should have before hitting the road?
Well, you can start with a small kit like this, which is snacks, water. You want to make sure you have water for everybody. I also tell people include these little charging cables so that like everybody has a charging end for their phone, because phones are going to be important when you're on the trip, not just to keep people occupied, but also it's a safety thing too. Bring some gloves, bring a little brush or scraper for the ice on the windows. If you have those kinds of things, you're going to be set, and put that in the car before you even pack any of the luggage.
Yes, I think that is a fantastic idea. You want to plan ahead so that you are prepared, and hopefully nothing happens, but if it does, you'll be set. So what's your top tip for making sure your car is road ready this winter?
So the top tip is this: when people get ready to go on a road trip, and we think there's going to be a lot more of those this year, in the car on a road trip, everyone knows to check the tire pressure. Everyone knows Dad said to check the oil and all those things. Something that people don't often think of is to check or replace the wipers. The wipers can be super important, crucial on a road trip when it's very foggy, when it's very rainy, or even when it's icy. Rain-X is actually the #1 consumer brand for wipers here in the US, and they have some innovative products and features that you might not know of. So for example, this is called a 2-in-1 wiper. It works as a windshield wiper, but it also coats the windshield so that the water beads up and repels. They're also very easy to install, so I'll show you how easy it is. You take the wiper that you get it, you flip this little door open. It's not hard. This is the part that would be on the car. You just slide it on, and then you cinch it down and close this. That's it. I just did it right here. There's also a protector here for the film, or for the coating that's on there. That has to be removed. So all of that, that's how easy it is to do. Wipers often get overlooked, but it's the easiest, most cost-effective thing you can do to have a safe trip.
I love my windshield wipers. Anytime I start to see something going wrong, I'm like, no, I can't deal with this. So I'm definitely going to look into those, because I can tell those are nice. And I have used Rain-X before, but I don't know if I've used the one that has the film on it that will help make the water bead.
It's cool, right?
Yeah, that is really cool, really innovative, right? So road trips can be messy, though, as we know sometimes. So do you have any tips for keeping our cars clean before and after our next adventure?
Yes. So I always tell people, clean your car out before you go on a road trip, not just for, sanitary reasons, but for sanity. Being inside of a messy thing, it's kind of unnerving. When you're on the road, you want to be able to focus. And Rain-X actually has these products that are both upholstery and carpet cleaner and repellent. That's an important part of it, as well as leather treatment, protectant, and repellent. The reason the repellent part is important is that when stuff gets spilled, and stuff's gonna get spilled, right? If you have a minivan, you want to use it like a minivan. Pack it full of kids, pack it full of stuff. You want to do all that. Afterward, when you go to clean it and you've treated it with one of these products, it's easier to get the stains out, or it's easier to get the stuff out. And what that does is it makes it easier to keep the car clean. And in the end, when you go to sell that car, it will actually be worth a little bit more. Because when you sell your car, you know how online you have to check, is the car in good condition? Is it in very good condition? Well, you want the interior to look almost as close to new as possible. These products can help you do that.
And Brian, you know what you're talking about. So thank you so much for joining us today. Where can we go for more information on everything?
For more information, you can go to rainx.com, and on there they have an online finder for the right wiper for your car that's very easy to use. You just put in your car and it'll tell you the right one to get.
Perfect. Thank you so much for helping us stay safe on the roads. And everyone at home, if you would like to see this interview again, just head to First Coast News Plus.